God for this because I'm really humbled by you people. And first of all, I got to apologize. I know everybody's face here, but I don't always put a name to it. And that's a little bit of a part of getting old. But I do appreciate the 7 managers that I was a director with. Everybody has a different style, but at the end, they come out to the same margins for the consumer at the end. It always works out, and everybody works for the good of the co-op. And I hope you continue to do that. So thank you all, very much humbled.
Right before the Vietnam War, I volunteered for the National Guard to come back and help my dad because my brother went to the regular army at the same year, and we didn't even know Vietnam existed, but that was back in 1964. We found out real quick when we got down to basic training. But then I found out that if I want to farm, which I truly loved all my life, I really wanted to do that, and I still do. That's why I didn't volunteer for more time. Then I became a clerk for the township for 9 years, and that went real well. And then pretty soon they asked me to fill in a spot at the Douglas Electric. And as a young high school kid, my dad took us to a few of the meetings, and I remember that real well, going to those meetings. Pretty impressed, and probably it was because of the free prizes they give away at last. But it's an honor to serve the people that put you up for election and vote you in, and I enjoy it thoroughly. Then you get to, time rolls along, and pretty soon I was asked to go to East River, and what an honor there too, and same thing, asked to serve, and so you kind of do it because you're asked, and it's just a good feeling when people ask you and are okay with you and keep wanting you to do what you're doing. So that's where I'm at, and it's been quite an honor.
Ervin's been a good leader in the boardroom. As board president, he keeps things on task and under control, and I think that's maybe part due to his military experience. That's one thing Ervin and I do have in common. We both served in the military. Ervin will do what he has to do. There's been storm jobs. He's out with the tractor and the snowblower and just pitching in wherever he can to get things done. What the cooperative model is to provide low-cost electricity and keep it reliable and do the best you can with what you have. And Erv does a good job of emphasizing that at the boardroom and keeping the costs down. This Legacy of Leadership Award that Ervin received starts here at Douglas Electric. He's been on our board for many years as board president, but he also sits on East River's board. Really magnifies throughout the state. As co-ops, we all serve together, trying to be unified and stronger in number. And I think Ervin's work on the board there has really impacted really not just Douglas Electric, but really the state of South Dakota.
Well, family's been a big part of it. Always supportive. I got a son now the last probably 20 years that is involved in the farming, and so he can fill in the spots. And I always wanted to be active in farming as long as I'm a director, and I'm still at it. And my wife has always been there for me. She worked in the bank a number of years, and that made it a little, to get scheduled, that was always a little complicated, but she could get her times off, and we went together at meetings and stuff, so it seemed to work out. Even had neighbors do chores once in a while. That seemed pretty good, and of course that's the neighborhood we live in, help each other out, so very appreciative of that. So. Well, I think my wife reminded me of that. I don't think I missed a meeting, probably one at the most at Douglas Electric in the 35 years, and East River, I think when my mother died, I think I missed one meeting there. So I've always been there, and I always wanted to be there.
I got to thinking about the sacrifices that he's made over the years, and I kind of put the time together, 34 years, and if you went to one co-op meeting every month, which is more than that, but if you add that time up and do the math, it's like 408 days, and that's like a deployment in itself. And I just thought that was interesting in his sacrifice that he's given to all the co-ops and the legacy that he's left behind.
We remember the members at the end. That in the line, that's always important to do that, because it makes it easy when you think about about the members you're serving, just to go work at the statewide or East River or West River, wherever you're working, to just do what's right. Be honest in your thinking and in your thoughts, and it'll come out right.